Hi guys, it's Warrior Tail here, and today I'm just back to tell you a story. This is a story of Liza and her camera. So, it all started one day when I was logging onto Animal Jam, when something weird happened. I started glitching out more than usual. My animal was just walking funny, and I didn't understand it. So, of course, I went to my den to see what was happening. When I got there, I saw Liza standing there with her camera. Her voice was dull and kinda shaky, but it was almost as if it was all in my head. She told me to log out and to log back in, but I thought that this was just some kind of troll and something, so I just refreshed. And the thing was, it didn't say when Liza was in my den that somebody was in my den. But when I refreshed, it did. Now, I went back to my den to see her, and she was still holding her camera. Of course, I couldn't talk to her, so I just typed and asked what she was doing in my den. She didn't reply. All she did was walk off and leave. I was very creeped out. So, I figured that I'm just gonna go on my other account. So I went to the loading page, this screen, and I saw Liza with her camera there. Just before I logged in, her camera went up and took a picture of me. I didn't mind. I just thought, it's just AJ's little logo. So I just ignored it, thinking not as I was when I actually saw her in Animal Jam. So I logged in on my other account. It said that account couldn't log in at that time. So I figured that something was up. I clicked on her screen. I clicked right there. But it took me to this page. It was titled Liza.com. Okay, so I thought that Animal Jam was just trying to get us to a link, to just advertise. So I X'd out. It didn't let me. Animal Jam shut down. That page full screened. She looked right at me. It wasn't an advertisement. It was something that you'd never want to see in your life. It was Liza with another jammer. It looked like my animal, but it had a few different looks. The head bow, the head flower, few petals missing. Sweater, strings loose. And the worst part was, it looked like Liza had been holding her hostage. She held up her camera and took a picture of me. Now I was scared. With great fear, I went into my pictures. And there was a picture of me and my jammer. It was very surprising. So now, whenever I log in, I always make sure that Liza's camera is never, ever flashing. And if it does, I cover the screen. hope you guys are careful when you see this loading screen, because this Liza that you know is more deadly than you think.